everybody, I am the Lazy Kiwi and welcome to another Create a Sim video. So today I am going to be seeing which Townie has the best genetics once again, but this time it is only with occult sims. Now I'm not sure if I've used these sims for this specific challenge before, but since, you know, they're occult sims, I'm gonna be using them again whether or not I did. So this is Caleb. He's going to be one of our first occult sims for this. Then we have the infamous Elphaba. I don't really know the lore for her, but everybody hates her. But for this, she's going to find love and have a baby. And then last but not least, Low Howl. So we have a vampire, a spellcaster, and a werewolf. And honestly, let's just jump straight into this. We are going to start off with Caleb. So let's go ahead and make a little baby. So of course, I'm gonna be making this an infant, and we're gonna randomize, I don't know, probably 2 or 3 times, I'm not sure, but as you can see it takes a really long time to do it, so I'm just gonna skip through the middle parts. This is a random baby number 2, meaning that this next random baby is gonna be the child we will be aging up. So without further ado, I think we can just age her up into a young adult. I really want to keep the purple eyes, so even if they go away once she's older, I'm gonna change them back to be purple again. But this is what we're working with, and yeah, they did actually change, so I'm just quickly gonna make them purple so that I don't forget about that. But yeah, I think she's actually really cute. I love her face. We are definitely gonna have to work on the outfit and stuff, so I'm just gonna go ahead and take everything off that she has on, then immediately jump into the skin details, which this part I am going to skip because it takes me such a long time. Okay, so this is where we're at after the skin details, and I did notice that she is not a vampire. However, I am going to ignore that because I do want to make all of these sims occult based, but since she technically is not a vampire, we will be kind of thinking that, you know, maybe her mom is a deadbeat and her dad took care of her all of his life, you know, so she was raised as a vampire either way, and I think that's just like the storyline we're gonna go with for this. And you know, obviously, since we're doing this for like the occult themes, I definitely want her to look more like a vampire than anything else. So we're gonna give her like this dark, gloomy makeup, kind of like her dad's theme almost. And I also kind of think this purple eye, it's a lot lighter, but I like that. I think it works well. So she has brown hair, okay, just like her dad. I don't really know exactly what type of style I want to go for hair-wise. Oh, I like this. I think I used this on another vampire or some other occult sim. I don't know. I know I've used this hair kind of recently, but I might be misremembering things, but this looks so cute on her. I really like this. Now, initially when I was thinking about, you know, what I was gonna do for this outfit and stuff, I was leaning more towards like, ooh, scary vampire. But now that, you know, I've seen her face and stuff, she doesn't look like a scary vampire. She looks more relaxed and cute and kind of like she's worried about everybody around her. So I instead am going to try to give her a more calm look, if that makes sense. I still want it to have like a vampire theme overall, like maybe something like this. Okay, maybe we do the top in red. I like the other color a bit more, but I'm kind of thinking like, you know, she's a vampire and red, and I don't know, it makes more sense to me. Maybe we do like these very, very long, sharp nails, just for a little bit of an edge to her. I feel like adding a necklace like this, though it might seem a little bit silly, is just gonna add that little bit of an older feeling to the look. I think the only thing I don't really like now is the skirt, because I don't know, it just isn't giving what I really want it to be giving. Honestly, I know the patterns are a bit much, But it might be dressed to impress, influencing me to do this, but I think I'm gonna go for this one and then maybe just change out the tights. Definitely not this is a bit crazy. Maybe just keeping it simple with some plain ones so that these patterns don't clash with that as well. I like this. You can maybe also even add in this like waistband thing just for a little bit of an extra like jewel to this. But I think we are done with sim number 1. I really like how she turned out. She has a really cute little face. Not very scary vampire vibes, but it's okay. I think she's more maybe the lawyer of the vampire family. I don't know. Next up, we're gonna be making babies with Elphaba. So let's go ahead and start the breeding process. We're gonna do the same process of starting with an infant baby. This will be our first randomize. This is our second baby, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm kind of worried about this one because Elphaba, she kind of has a lot of distinct features, and I am worried about this, but okay, this is our baby. Let's go ahead and age her up. I can only hope that she's going to have more of the base, like first sim that I made's features, because you know, I don't want to be mean, but Elphaba really can make this. Oh my, what the heck is this? Okay. Before we judge, let me go ahead and take off everything that they have on, including all of these skin details. Okay, she does indeed have a lot of the first Sims features, and I have never been more grateful for that ever in this challenge. I'm gonna do these skin details and then we'll do the rest. So this is what we're working with after these skin details, and I'm so excited about witchy sims. If you guys know me, you know that I adore making witchy sims. So I really was gonna be so sad if this sim was not pretty. I'm actually gonna find her a hat first so that we can base the hair and everything around the hat. I have used this one many times before, but it is such a good hat. I am gonna use it again today. Now for my witchy sims, I love giving them hair that feels really free and loose, kind of like they just combed through it and that is all that they did to it. Even this one would work so well. I really like how this one is looking, so honestly I think we're gonna go for this one. And there is nothing witchier than a dress, so we are gonna look for a cute witchy little dress for this sim. Oh, I like this. It's between this one and this one for me. This one is a little bit more risque, but I kind of like that. I think I want to go for this one. I do want to see how it's gonna look with this dress. Okay, definitely not. I think this is the best option for this. I do really like how this is looking, so I'm gonna keep that. We'll maybe give her like simple little boots, then we can do socks as well. I usually really like how this looks. Definitely some rings and nails. This is like my go-to thing for all of my sims. And I would definitely love to see some tattoos on this sim. I feel like any witchy sim deserves to have even just a little bit of tattoos. These look so cool, so we're gonna go for these one. And then last but not least, a little necklace for this sim. And with that, our baby between our base sim and Elphaba is complete. I love how this turned out. I wasn't expecting to love it this much, but she turned out so pretty. I was so worried about this one. You guys do not even understand. But now we're gonna do the last combination between our base sim and low. This is our last time at the randomization station. And this is random baby number 1. This is random baby number 2. Meaning this next baby will be the baby we're gonna be using for today. And it is taking absolutely forever, but here we go. This is the baby. Let's go ahead, moment of truth, age this baby up into a young adult and see what our final sim for today is going to be looking like. And it again is taking such a long time. Oh my goodness. I think it's because, oh hello, okay. Not bad at all. But anyway, I think it's because they also render like the werewolf form, which we will not be touching in this, okay? Because it's so broken with custom content that I do not care for that whatsoever. We are just gonna be focusing on the human form for this sim. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the skin details and be back in a second. So this is where we stand after the skin details. I added the scar because I thought that could be like a really cool fresh wound since, you know, she's a werewolf. So fighting is definitely something she probably does on a daily basis. I'm not gonna go too crazy with the makeup for this sim. I'm gonna try to keep it much more simple. She wouldn't really care that much about makeup. Maybe she just throws on a bit of eyeliner and gloss before she leaves the house. For the hair, I have no idea what I want to do. Honestly, I kind of like this. It's neater than I was expecting it to be, but it's also still very messy, if that makes sense. I don't know, I like it. I like how it's looking. I think for the outfit, I definitely want to keep this more simple. Like, she does not care really about what she's wearing. Maybe like this top she just threw on first thing out of her closet. I like that. I also like that like the green is kind of matching with this color, but the blue is throwing it off completely. I love that vibe. I think these like hard boots, because I feel like she's gonna be running around in the forest and, you know, she's gonna need some protective gear for that. Oh, okay, you know what could be fun? We add in this little fanny pack thing, and then for the necklace we just do headphones instead. And of course they don't work well with the hair, which is really disappointing. There was another hair though that I really did also like, so I'm gonna try this hair. I don't know, I kind of got used to the other hair now, so this one is kind of looking silly. I don't know, maybe this one. This is cute, I like this. And you know what? I think that is what we're gonna do for this. We're gonna call it quits right here. And honestly, I like her. I think she turned out really cute as well. Do let me know, of course, which one of the three sims do you guys like the best? The one with a low howl? Or do you guys like the one with Elphaba the most? Which honestly, this one might be my favorite, but I'm biased because I like witchy sims. Or do you guys like the Caleb girly the most? Let me know in the comments down below, and thank you all so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy today's video, please do consider liking and subscribing to my channel, as it really does help me out. And I will see you all in another video. Goodbye, everybody.